flying over the Caucasus right now, as you see.
Phil knows the name of the highest mountain.
Mount Elbrus, 19,000 feet.
Highest mountain in Europe?
Yep. Yep. Highest mountain in Europe.
Wonder if anybody ever attempted to climb it.
They did. Yeah. There it is, Mount Elbrus. Or in Europe. Shut an aisle down on us. It was hot in there. The air conditioning didn't work.
Another flight came in.
Another flight came in, and they went through before us because
200 people went through.
Yeah. So that's the way it is here.
So where are we going right now? Where are we traveling from and going to?
Well, we're waiting to wait at the hotel registration part of the thing again. That's probably going to take us an hour to register at the hotel, and that's probably going to take us a half hour to get our bags we have in storage. With another half hour to find a room, which will be on whatever, the back 40 of Hotel Odisseia.
Well, here we are. We're in our room, and we're at 7th floor now, room 122, and the view is slightly different on this run. We're about 200 feet over from around the corner over there, this way of our 3,000 room complex. Right now, how warm is it here, Johnny? Take a look right behind your thermometer. Outside is 26, inside is
28.
28. It's warmer inside the hotel than it is outside. And this is it.
And then we're off to tour the Kremlin today.
Very good, very good. So where are we going, Johnny?
What's up?
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Going to the Kremlin.
We're going to Kremlin?
Yeah.
So a place where we can't take our camera?
You can take a camera.
You can't take a video camera, but you can take still pictures. That's
right.
I can take the video camera, but I can't use
No,
it.
they're going to make you put it away.
Okay.
So you can't take your video camera, and you cannot take your pack sack. And same with you, Johnny.
I know.
No pack sack.
Okay. Where are we walking?
Walking to the Kremlin.
That's where we're going.
That's right.
Okay.
In a matter of about 5 minutes, we're the second group here. Now there are about 4 or 5 new groups that have arrived.
There's got to be at least 150 people here now.
150 people now.
Yeah.
You could actually do that, but you know where we are.
And they're all just falling out of the woodwork.
Have another episode of I Want to Take Your Cassette.
Take the cassette.
Still meaning with flash. There'll be a sign there, we'll see. They didn't used to allow flash. Yeah.
We're going in, eh?
We just visited the Kremlin Museum and looked at artifacts of Russian history, dating back quite some time, probably the 5th century or something, I'm not exactly sure. A lot of carriages and other gold things.
You took pictures?
I took a few pictures. I had to pay to take the pictures.
What did it cost
information
you?
overload. It cost me 50 rubles or about $1.30, I think.
Yeah.
It's Orужейная Palata, the name of the...
Oh yeah.
I can't walk very fast. Yeah, I will very fast.
Where's this, Fred?
This is where the president works. Нам не обидится. Мы устали с Володей.
Денечек, давайте, жарище.
That bell right there is 70 tons. There are 21 bells around this whole building.
Did you break it on purpose or did you see inside?
半身整车了，半身整车都行，无所谓。整车都你看。
Couple of words about this bell. The biggest bell ever made in the world, we call it Tsar bell. It was made in the first half of the 18th century by two Russian craftsmen, father and son Matorini. They made it in the pit, which was somewhere this place, because they wanted to take it to the top. But when they made it so big and so heavy, you understand, they couldn't even raise it from the pit. And for years it was kept in the pit. When it was in the pit, there was a very heavy fire in the Kremlin. And when people used cold water to stop the fire, the difference of temperature made the bell crack. 11 cracks appeared on its surface. And when they started the lifting up job, a little piece where it was cracked separated and fell down. Now it stands separately. The weight of the bell is 200 tons, and the little piece weighs only 11 tons. Looking at another big exhibit here, that's what we call the Tsar cannon, the biggest cannon ever made in the world. This one was made in the 16th century in one of the first shops which were organized in the Kremlin, the shop making armor. The weight of this cannon is 40 tons. They never fired it, so we have a lot of things here which have never been used actually. But this one was made as a huge masterpiece of cast iron work. Once they tried to use a grape shot, but something went wrong and the cannon nearly exploded. They said, forget it, let's keep it as a big masterpiece of work here. So in front of this cannon there are 4 balls, but they're empty inside. It's again a decoration. These balls were added much later in the 19th century. So it's just a historical exhibit we have in the Kremlin. So this is the building to which Vladimir Putin comes to work. He doesn't live here, nobody lives here in the Kremlin, but he comes here to work every day whenever he is in Moscow. He's in Moscow today, so probably he is working in the Kremlin right now.
Security.
We're going to be leaving through.
Oh, we're leaving through security gates. I didn't even see that from up. I was looking at scenery
Oh,
outside the gate.
we're going to be going through security here. Check them out.
Quite a few people selling books and pins and things, and I'm still looking for postcards.
What's up?
А у вас карты есть?
Карты нет. Есть книга.
Ну, понятно. Набор.
16 штук, 3 английский, французский, немецкий.
Back we go to Checkpoint Charlie. We give him the card and we get the key. Then we can leave the hotel.
That's right.
Otherwise,
We can't leave the hotel
we can't leave the hotel.
until we give them the key. And what does this key look like? Well, here should be Checkpoint Charlie.
I want to check out a little park that Philip saw on the way in, and he saw a lot of young people sitting around,
Drinking beer.
drinking beer and just chatting, so we're going to see if we can't make a few friends.
Open air market.
Мы сейчас зайдем с вами. Потому что я когда ее видела 2 дня назад, было так ничего. Но сейчас, что вы видите, пожалуйста.
Checkpoint Charlie.
Gotcha. Arbut Street, and then we're off to dinner, and then off to ride the metro.
Oh yeah, Johnny forgot to add a few things.
Yeah, I bought a few things, and I can't remember the first marketplace we went to, but I bought 2 Georgian swords to be given as gifts. I bought a few blouses for Aniva and perhaps somebody else, I haven't decided who.
and a few matrushki. And that's it. That was the extent of my purchases. And Philip also bought a sword, and he bought an army uniform with a cap and a jacket, and
Chessboard set?
chessboard set, and he also bought matrushki.
We're at a restaurant destination.
This is really good. It's cauliflower rice with cauliflower and dill. Really, really good. So how'd it go?
It's a 20-minute walk to the closest subway.
Well,
They're suggesting that
Johnny, how was your dinner?
It was good. It was a typical multi-course dinner with some interesting food that wasn't so typical, and it was nice to try it. Now we're outside listening to tunes.
English tunes.
Yeah.
Cool.
хорошо на свежем воздухе.
Да. Да.